Hey Mandy, this is Joe. Just a quick drive through the website. Number one, I can change her. We liked her because she was fresh, but I can change this to any color guy or gal you want, pretty much within reason. There was a few options. She just seemed to be the freshest face. Love the logo. The look is clean, looks great. There's a featured member. There's a benefits section, and then of course, new members. We could probably just say that this is members, and we can call this featured new members, right? So I think that's probably the way to go. You can see it's a female, age 49, and then a zodiac sign. If I click on, let's just click on Isabella. Uh, anyway, there we go. You can see it says seeking male. So when they're doing their descriptions and they're uploading their pictures and whatever, their profile, in other words, when they go to sign up and they're building their account, like right here, oops, excuse me, profile and all that, message preferences, right? When they're building that, they actually can choose, and I'll show that to you in just a second. So all the girls show up in a pink background, all the guys show up in a blue. So that was kind of default. Here's a description that they'll fill out in their section of when they're filling out their account. These are hard coded, so I'm unable to change those, and I'll show you where those are. But I come digging it because it tells me who I am, or tells people who I am. Here I can type whatever I want. It's a box that says background and heritage. It's a box that says hobbies and leisure. We can add a couple things like, politics, religion. I mean, because they are talking about smoking, drinking, eye color, hair color. I'm white, black, brown. I know it doesn't matter, but maybe they just want to announce that they are. The newsletter is at the bottom of everything, and I can take that off until we're ready to pipe that up. It's going to take some work on your side to have a newsletter that has constant, information, right? Maybe we could feed it, from the meetups. I'm not real sure, but a couple options there, right? But just so you can see how this looks. Let's say I go to an event, I met Isabella, and I want to message her. So I can message her, but it's going to push me out until I'm a member. Sweet, right? Now there's 3 levels here. This will obviously drop to just 1 unless you want to do a free trial for 30 days and then a paid member, right? That's cool. That's an option. You don't have to. But let's say I select the package, and it should be just 1 button there. You can see it says pay now. See that? Pretty cool. So there's the PayPal and Discover buttons. I need your user ID and login information to attach your PayPal to this setup. Okay, so that way payments go to you. I love how the social media hangs out, and I love who I recently viewed, and this would be new members like we talked about because they should be signing up anytime. Want some homework from you, like memberships. What's key and important and different about you on your memberships? I'd love that. Because when I do go to memberships, whether I click it on the home button, the button on the home page, or the menu tab, and I'm in the admin view, so it's taking just a second, sorry. When I go here into memberships, right, how does it work? Well, that's a different page, and that gives me how does it work, and I can talk about, really like to hear a one line or two. How it works, meeting new people socially, right? Some kind of cool statement there. I'd like maybe more your words. I've got a couple of phrases I think would work great, but this is just more technical here, semantical. This is how you get started. This is what you do. This is how you upload your stuff and blah blah blah, right? So I can do all that for you, but I really kind of wanted your flavor on that. New users. If I just go to new users there, I can look at everybody, right? I can sort everybody out by age, all users, by title, right? And here, the all users is pretty cool. I can select any of the categories. Now, if I sign up as a gay man looking for a gay man, I will only see a gay man, right? But if I go into users, I have the ability to search everybody. Does that make sense? So, pretty cool. I think it's pretty spot on. The chat room was cool. I love the chat room. Let's say we went to an event. It's about midnight, 1 o'clock. Had a great time at your deal, right? I became a member, and I can jump in here and talk to anybody that's online right at that moment, right? Or if I, was kind of digging somebody, right? And I go and I find them in your site, I can try to message them directly if I want to, but I can't message them unless I sign up. It's a pretty sweet option. I like that. But I can go ahead and start a conversation with her. Hey, met you at the party, met you at the event. We were bowling. Remember I fell down, busted my ass, and that kind of thing, right? Now let me show you quickly, because I'm trying to keep the videos time down. Here's where I'm joining as a member and I'm building my profile. I just had another screen for it. Tells them what kind of pictures they can upload and, videos, kind of tells them the lowdown, right? Most young users know how to do that. I can put on here, Lily, but my name's Jessica, but Lily's my, you know, online name. Here's what I was talking about. I'm a whatever searching for a whatever. They have the choice to set that up, okay? And so we want to leave it open. Okay, background, heritage, remember there was all that mumbo jumbo text? Well, this really becomes what they say. We can make suggestions about, you can put your politics and religions as an option if you like, but I can't change these here. These are hard coded. This is where you get into custom, and we could have coded this kind of stuff in or out versus a template. But hey, for the price that we're doing, we got you a hell of a setup, right? I love this. Little plump, big and lovely, other slim. Pretty sweet. I don't mind telling people what I am, okay? Hair color, eye color, hobbies and leisure, smoking, drinking. You can see the different. I'm thinking it's pretty spot on. This was a setup for one of the #1 rated applications for a dating website. So you can see that there. Okay, so a couple technical things. I need the login and password information to the PayPal to attach it to the setup of pay. I need, if you don't have an Eventbrite account, I'll need to go create one, but I'll need a credit card on file to set up that account because they charge you a small fee per ticket. They take a little percentage of the ticket sales. It's not too bad to your events, right? So that I can tie that to the events page and let people pay for events. Then I also need a little bit of content from you when it comes to how it works. Just want to know why you're different, right? Your membership, why you and your deal. Why WF date, right? What the fuck date, right? So why you? And then here's some technical stuff on the background. I want you to see what you're getting with us. We allow up to 500,000 users or visits in a given month. So if you ever have a massively, gigantic growth spurt or a humongous event with 1,000 people and everybody gets online, your site will not crash. We allow 50 gigabytes of storage. Okay, just building the site, we only have 32, but you can see that would allow a lot of profiles. And then you have 500 gigabytes of bandwidth. That's also for preventing the crash. You had a big event, there was thousands of people at this singles thing in Dallas, and you were part of it too. And there was everybody from all over the place. Let's say you had 1,000, 1,500 people decide to try to get online with your site. It won't crash. They'll be allowed to view, right? That's what you get with our platform that we're able to do in a big way. Okay, so kind of beyond a $3,000 site, I quoted you 3. I'm glad you had a budget up to 5 because that's really going to be the work that's going to go in here. The other thing that we're going to do for you that is part of this is there's privacy statement, terms and condition statement. So we'll provide you all of that legal stuff that'll keep you safe. Cancellation stuff, maybe need to talk about what you'd like to do there. What refunds you're going to offer. Is this Texas's pro rata basis, but you can say anything you want. Then I'll have to gird it with the right legal terminology. We'll get all that in there for you. I'm thinking Wednesday, Thursday, we should be able to get this sucker live once we get that cleaned up. Just remember, all these profiles, all this, fake stuff, they're all fake profiles. Just, it was so you could see how it works. So that's it in a nutshell, girl. So I need a credit card for Eventbrite. Unless you have an Eventbrite, give me credentials. I need your credentials for your PayPal so I can attach it. And then I need access to your Meetup so I can link those events to the events page. And then we're on our way. And then we can wrap down that partner locator deal too. But this was the biggie. This is the heavy work here. And by no means are we going to go easy on the apartment locator deal. We're going to go all the way for you, even though the budget was limited. And you're right. Need a $10,000 website that I can't pay for to look like one. And I think we got you there. Hey, looking forward to talk to you soon. Probably more like tomorrow, where I can get you with a designer. If you can get me the other information, let me get more connected, closer to wrapping it up. and then the designer and myself will probably do a call with you just to kind of tidy things up. All right? Thanks a lot.